Guys, welcome back to the channel Nate's Pink Bookshelf. My name is Nate Denise for those of you who are new to the channel or who just happen to stumble across this video. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday, all about books, obviously. And today's video is going to be my Spookathon TBR. This is being hosted by Lala over at BooksandLala, and this is going to be a week-long readathon where you read Monday, October 15th to Sunday, October 21st, and I'm super excited to be joining in on this readathon. This has 5 challenges, if I'm not mistaken, as well as a buddy read. So I'm going to go through the challenges, tell you guys what books I picked out, and we'll see how I do. So the first challenge, and I do have everything written down already, is to read a thriller. And the book that I picked is one that I received when it first came out. I probably got it like a week or so before it came out through Clute, which was something that I was excited to receive, but I just never picked it up, and I finally have a reason to pick it up. There is a TV show out on it, and it's this, which is You by Caroline Kepnes. This is a kind of romance thriller, if you will. The only thing I know is that there's a girl named Beck, there's a guy named Joe, and they have such a weird relationship, and that there's just a bunch of killings going on. So I'm going to read this as well as dive into the show to, you know, see how I like it. This will be my first kind of adult thriller, if you will, and I'm quite excited to dive into this. So I'm going to be diving into this beauty. And, yeah, I love the cover. It's very creepy-like. So, that's the first one. The second challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover. Now, I did pick Valiant, which you guys can see the cover here. I have an arc of that from NetGalley, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get into that just because I don't want to read so many books. So, I decided to go along with Toil and Trouble, which is actually going to be the buddy read. It's 15 Tales of Women in Witchcraft by Jessica Spotswood and Tessa Sharpe. Here is the cover. I am going to pick this as my book with purple on the cover just because it's the buddy read and I do want to read it. And this also goes along with another readathon that I'm going to be doing soon. So you'll see that separate video. But I'm going to just pick this. That way it's not so many books that I'm reading. Though I'm pretty sure I can read 6 books in a week. I'm just going to pick this one to be on the safe side. So yeah, Toil and Trouble. Moving on, it says read a book not set in the current time period, and the one that I'm picking is Dark Metropolis by Jacqueline Dollamore. This is a YA I don't know a YA historical fiction with, I guess, paranormal aspects to it. I believe this takes place in the 1930s. And yeah, I picked this book up from Dollar Tree, if you wouldn't believe it. This book actually retails for $18. I picked it up from Dollar Tree. I don't really know much about it. It says people are disappearing. 16-year-old Thea Holder hears the rumors, but she can barely make ends meet, let alone worry about strangers who've gone missing. Her mother is cursed with a spell that's driving her mad, and whenever they touch, Thea is chilled by the magic too. Thea must make a living for both of them in the sinister city where danger lurks. There's also her best friend named Nan, a guy named Freddie, and yeah, so I am picking this book, and it works with the kind of like Halloween spooky type of vibe. So Dark Metropolis will be that read. The fourth challenge is to read a book with a spooky word on the cover. Now, there are so many books that I have with a spooky word on the cover, but I decided to go with this one just because I am doing the read along with Kat over at Little Book Owl, and that's going to be Muse of Nightmare by Lonnie Taylor. This is the second and final book in the Strange Dreamer duology. I read Stranger Dreamer. I didn't give it a high rating. I think I gave it 3 stars or 3.5 stars. I'm going to finish it up just because I'm doing the read along with Kat, and I do want to see how it ends. So that is the book that I'm picking. And the last one is to read a book with pictures, and for that I am picking Saga Volume 9. I binge read Saga's Volume 1 through 8 last month, so I decided that this month I'm going to read Volume 9, which is out. I'm going to try to get my hands on this some way or the other, via my library, Kindle, somehow, some way I'm going to get a copy of this to read, because that's what I want to read. So that is that. And again, like I said, the buddy read book that they're doing is going to be Toil and Trouble, if the cover hurry ups and pops up so I can show you guys again. So this is going to be the buddy read pick, and I'm quite excited to dive into that. And again, this is by Jessica Spotswood and Tessa Sharpe. So those are the books that I'll be reading. Toil and Trouble, Saga, Dark Metropolis, and Muse of Nightmares. I believe that's 5 books, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 books within 7 days, which I know I can do, obviously. So, if I do get a chance to read through all 5, I will then go into Valiant, which is the arc that I received through NetGalley, which you can see the cover here again, and at that end. But that is my TBR. I'm going to try, fingers crossed, to do a kind of week-long vlog that I can record and probably upload on Wednesday, following the readathon. So we'll see about that. And that's pretty much it. Those are my book picks. Let me know if you guys are joining in on the Spookathon. If not, what are some books that you would probably recommend for each of the categories or challenges that I mentioned. Again, she is going to be doing an Instagram challenge. I probably won't be partaking in that, but we'll see. And that is it for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!